With a movie like this, where you get to travel the world and someone else is paying for it, is it sort of like, is the script pretty good? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. It's like,
course.
oh, it's a Kevin Hart film. Let me read it. Like, and then it's like, okay, it's like F. Gary. Oh yeah, great. Yeah. And it's like, what? We're shooting all over the world? Yes, I'm in. Let's get the deal done. Yeah.
It's an easy. Again, the script was there, so that's always makes it. That's where it starts. If it's not on the page, it doesn't play. So, yeah. It starts with the script, but then all these other things are bonuses.
You guys, as I said, you got to travel the world. What's the place of the locations you went to that if you could go back tomorrow, you would go immediately?
Venice.
Italy.
Yeah.
You'd go to Venice? Yeah.
I'd
definitely visit Cortina again.
Oh, Cortina was nice too.
Cortina was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I had gone back after that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, to the Dolomites and stuff.
Oh, right.
Because it was just so breathtaking.
I think the Italy portion, for sure. I mean, I'd been to Venice before, and I actually several times in my life, but I'd never been to that area of Italy where Cortina is.
Gorgeous.
It's just so beautiful.
Well, again, our main hub was always Belfast, Ireland, which I look
great.
back. Yeah, I look at so fondly at it. It was definitely dark in the winter, though. Like, it's dark
and cold.
Yes, I have experienced that. What do you think it is for all three of you? What do you think it is about the heist genre and watching bands of misfits on screen that just people love?
I think it's the same probably thing that got you into the film industry. You want to go on the journey with the characters. They're painting this beautiful world. You feel like you're a part of the crew. You have to figure out what's actually transpiring and how to solve the puzzle. I think it just, you're a part of it. You don't feel separated from it. That's my assumption. I'm sorry about you, but like, yeah, it gets exciting. It's like, I mean, you have like video game consoles I see behind you and stuff like that. Again, as do I, like, I love feeling a part of the adventure. And that's that always gets me involved. And to have like a crew like this, it makes it, and the interplay between it all, you feel close, you feel intimate with them. It's exciting for me.
I think it's fun to see how each of the characters play different roles in the mission and how they all come together in the end. And as an audience, you feel part of it and you feel like you're succeeding in a mission with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those structures of storytelling that seems to always work because you, as an audience member, you know it's going to turn out okay, but you're still interested in, are they going to fail or not? It's just a structure that works in storytelling and film, and it's especially in film. It's amazing that way. It's just one of those special structures that is going to be repeated again and again. There's going to be variations on variations on variations of it, and I think it's entertaining.
When you guys saw the shooting schedule, what was the day that you had circled in terms of, I cannot wait to film this, or, oh my effing God, we have to film this?
Oh, I always look forward for the ensemble scenes.
Yeah.
Those were the ones, like, again, like working with these people, like that was the best part, was the ensemble and just being excited to work with them. There was not like a specific day of shooting, but it was just building out the relationships with the other actors and their characters, you know? That always was exciting for me, at least for me as an actor. That's
but much more fun in the scenes when we were all there, all of us, when all of us were there. But also like off camera too. Like if it was a day where there were long setups and stuff, that's usually the most, if not always, the most boring part of filmmaking, where you just have to wait. But we waited with each other most of the time, and that just made the day much easier and much faster and much more pleasant.
I think I looked forward to the group scenes.
Yeah.
We would always ask, like, are you on tomorrow? Tomorrow? Okay.
But also flying around the world on Netflix's dime. So that was also waiting for those scenes. You know? Sorry.
Totally, yeah.
So a lot of people won't realize, but I believe Vic Armstrong was your second unit director. And you also got to work with F. Gary Gray, which are like two really good people. I'm not sure how much you worked with Vic, but can you sort of talk about maybe how they're similar, how they're different, and like what it's like working with your first unit and your second unit director?
I think it all stems from F at the end of the day, because it's his vision of the world and what's you have to have the captain of the ship. And if it's not aligned, like, it doesn't matter the second unit. It all has to come from one point eventually. So I think it all interplayed with each other. And I understand. I didn't feel a big difference.
Yeah, me either.
No, I think, on some films whether it's second unit or first unit, you know, it's sometimes you just know that you're just leaving it to the director and the DPs of the day to just do their thing, and you trust that it's going to fit and suit the genre perfectly, you know, and then we could just concentrate on the acting part of it and stuff. Other films, sometimes you're like concerned of like the way they're shooting it, and you want to know about why they're doing it this way or that way or the other way. But on this film, whether we were on first or second unit, it was a strong camera crew and strong DPs and DP and strong directors behind the camera. So it was like all we had to do is like get our scenes right or make sure our scenes were written correctly and acted correctly. And that was that's nice. It's nice to work on a set like that.
Yeah, I think they both felt very similar.
Yeah.
I already got to stop. I'm just going to say congrats. I had a lot of fun watching it last night. I know it's going to be a hit for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your speed dating.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steven. Glad you came back.